11,900 pound, 3,400 rear living Montana. Just landed here at HaylettRV of Coldwater, Michigan. Easily one of the best kept, best maintained used Montanas I've ever seen. And considering Montana's the most successful series of fifth wheels ever, to the tune of they literally just rolled their 100,000th Montana off the production line. That says something, because you see a lot of these come in on trade because it is the most common fifth wheel on the road. If you'd like to see if we have this in stock and available, visit the link in our video description or give our team a call. You'll see if we have it and what we're asking. The folks were so happy with this, they swapped their Montana up to a new Montana. Because when you have this kind of pleasure and success with a model, you don't need to go changing the mold. Basically, they just wanted some of the newer updates and a new floor plan to better fit their new current camping needs. That being said, other than just the shape of it, not a lot has changed, because they came up with an amazing recipe long ago. About 15 years ago, they took over the #1 selling fifth wheel slot. And other than a couple years where their little sister Cougar bumped them down to #2, they've stayed in there. So they've always been #1 in their class. Very impressive, the level of care, maintenance, and upkeep on this. When this was built, in the year this was built, sadly, Keytsone opted for lesser expensive decals, which were known for peeling and flaking. But when you look at this, you see that that is absolutely not the case, that these decals look brand new. That's because they basically are. Folks paid, I don't even want to know how much money, to put all new decals, stickers, skins, whatever you want to call them on here. And this is in beautiful condition. The decals are only 2 years old, and they're newer, updated decals are going to hold up better in current conditions. Enclosed, forced air heated, insulated underbelly, 0 degree rated since 2005 as the Montana series. As a Montana dealer, obviously we're pretty familiar with the history of this thing. We've got a fully enclosed, privatized, insulated, heated docking enclosure. That's one of the areas that allows them to maintain that 0 degree temp rating. I already kind of mentioned everything in the underbelly, but notice something different here. We have a fully skirted side here. So most underbellies of RVs, between the frame rails, is enclosed and insulated. Notice how this skirt actually wraps all the way around to the frame rail. Frame whale. Anyway, it's been a long day. We've got it pulled up to the building here because I believe they were swapping some things over. Oh, by the way, bigger 16-inch wheels also, and a more ride suspension system. Montana was one of the first to do that. Like I was saying, we've got it pulled up to the building. We were getting it powered up so the folks could transfer some things over, so I don't have the best viewing angle back here, but I have yet to see anything on this, anything at all that makes me concerned. You want to hear something funny? The shower was never used. They never used the shower. That's the kind of thing that you're looking at here. It's terribly impressive. All the windows, including these toothpick windows, open for ventilation. I mean, if you're looking for a high-class luxury fifth wheel on a used RV budget, but you don't want to inherit someone else's problems, I couldn't have described this fifth wheel better than just now. I mean, this is beautiful. This is a quad slide. So you've got your living room super slide. Oh, I got bad lighting. Here we go. I got a living room super slide with our, normal hardwood freestanding table and chairs. The table has a little leaf extension there. You can see you've got padded butts and backs on those chairs. We've got dual section day and night shades on all windows, with the exception of the kitchen window next to me here for fire code reasons. Even though we have UV tinted windows outside. So what that lets you do is either have light or pull down the blackout shade, but no one can really see in this thing no matter what. Now, this still has full overhead storage in the 6.5-foot walk-in slide out. So no head knockers, but still maintaining good storage. And I love the frosted glass inserts on these all the way around. Dual spinning rocking recliner chairs back here, so that can give you, this is your primary seating type space with bonus storage above. And we've got a nice little residential ceiling fan up here to get you some good airflow floating around the camper. There's probably power to the coach. I should have flipped the lights on, didn't even think about it. Now over here, I love this. I like side entertainments, and it's funny because currently in the new fifth wheel market, side entertainments are the most dominant thing in the industry right now. It is by far and away the majority of the industry. But I've always liked this one because it has this beautiful little working desk space. You've got a dedicated desk, a dedicated chair. And by the way, You've got drawers over here, like normal desk drawers. This was made back when people sometimes still had phone service in campgrounds before we all had these in our pockets. They have updated the entertainment center from what was here originally. This probably had a traditional big square cube looking TV. Flat screens are available now, and they updated to a flat screen. So that's the thing. Not only are there areas in this RV they didn't use, but like they spent money on the decals. This has been cleaned. I can't detect any leaks or defects anywhere. It's in great working order. The refrigerator's still ice cold because that was running when it got here. Electric space heating fireplace, central vacuum system to keep her clean, and a one-piece molded giant peninsula wraparound countertop. So this is all solid surface, and if you flip up your sink here, you actually notice you've actually got dual layers of sink prep going on. So you've got your fitted sink covers, and then you actually have an additional sink cover down here to a one-piece like molded bucket sink on both sides. So you can have like cutting board, you can have maximum counter space, you can do more with this kitchen countertop. And notice that there are doors on both sides of the peninsula here to get to all of that tasty storage. Because when is more storage the wrong answer? More storage is never the wrong answer. Even good overhead storage, and you see doors on both sides of that. It passes through for easy access. Big floor-to-ceiling pantry. Yes, you're going to need a 2 or 3 stepper to get to it, but it's the inclusion of storage instead of the waste of potential storage space. Now, this was built before we had these 18 and 23 cubic foot refrigerator freezers. So right here we've got, it looks like an 8 cubic foot gas electric. It might be a 10. No, that's an 8. Looking at it, that's an 8 cubic foot. You don't see a lot of 10s in the market anymore, but you used to see some 10s when this was built. You know, over here in the slide. So they took your 1, 2, 3 biggest appliances and they shoved them off the floor plan in their own dedicated kitchen slide out. So the campsite cook, they have their own little dedicated space. Everybody else stay out. Mom or dad's cooking. Grandpa, grandma, whoever. I'm cooking. Get out. Meanwhile, you are surrounded by cabinet and prep space. All sorts of drawers over here. This is the campsite cook's dream kitchen. Now over here, this closet is either, as I've mentioned, a big closet, or this is where you can easily install a stackable washer dryer. This is your big full-time living closet for those who go that way. We have the ability to do those things here at HaylettRV. We're not big fans of washer dryers. If you're curious as to why, give us a call. Little Keystone details they've done for years. Like let me close that door real quick. You've got the little hideaway laundry hamper right here. So this is also a nice area. You get to see the all aluminum structure in this Montana right here. But you know, where do you put yesterday's clothes? That's a problem in a lot of RVs, but Montana had been addressing that for years and years and years. Upstairs in the big expansive master suite, we've got this big king bed in an extended bedroom slide out. It's tough to realize at first, but if you start paying attention, this extra closet, it's in the slide out. This is bonus storage space hanging over thin air. So this is an extra closet that you just otherwise would not normally have. Now you've got headboard breeze window over there, big 70 by 80 king bed, all kinds, like 8-foot wide front storage. Oh, you get to see my legs and my hand over there. Thankfully you missed my face, because then you go running screaming. What the heck? I think that's cedar. Wow. Wow. Little shoe garage down there. Now, a lot of newer fifth wheels put washer dryer prep up there. Instead, now we have full storage. And you're thinking, well, that TV is going to be hard to see. It actually opens. You can see the little latch up here. This TV unlatches, and the whole thing opens right out to face the master bed. So it's easy access, easy viewing, but it's gone when you don't need it, you know? All kinds of dresser storage. Now this has a classic split bathroom master suite. This is how a lot of fifth wheels used to be built, because it allowed them to keep the RV 1.5 feet shorter, lighter, and less money. And back then, trucks didn't tow what trucks tow now, so they couldn't afford the extra space and weight of a private bathroom. But again, the shower was never used. The bathroom facilities here were sparingly used. This is as close to new as I could possibly hope for something of this model year. It's it's pristine. It's in absolutely pristine condition. They even revitalized the exterior with those all-new, modernized, UV-resistant decals. Now, this is 50 amp service. You can add a second air if you're so inclined, and we have a service center here that can do that. But previous owners put a big max air fan here in the bedroom to get incredible airflow through their windows in the bedroom at night. This is beautiful. This is going to get picked off in a week. If this is here more than 2, I will absolutely be surprised. I'm not going to pay anybody anything because I've been wrong before, but I will be surprised. So, don't surprise me. Give us a call, 800-256-5196, HaylettRV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care, stay safe, have fun, happy camping, everyone.